Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Obita Potato. This is Factory Town. Over the last couple of episodes, we've been moving ever so slowly, I would hasten to add, towards a forge and building a forge. I don't quite know where we're going to build it yet, but we need a couple more resources in order just to make sure that we can build it. We're currently waiting on a couple of stone bricks. We started developing this area, which is going to be, I would say, like our production area for stones that we're going to use in the production process. Whereas over here, we've got stones that we're going to use in part of the consumer process. So the stones that are made at the stonemason are transferred to the general store. That's pretty much how it is. Is there a dude here? All right, let's move you over there, and you. We should probably replenish this wagon. Yeah, okay. Well, let's get... Yeah, something like that. All right, perfect. That'll just allow us to continue to bring in a few bits of stone. That's grand. That's exactly what we're after. Yeah. Yeah. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for a couple more bits of stone bricks. We're there for a couple more bits of stone bricks, and then we'll be able to make some iron plates. Now, ideally, we want it to be near an iron ore deposit. I think that's probably where we want to stick down the forge, but that's just a guess. We might also need coal, and for that reason, it might be nice to have it near a coal and iron deposit. So I guess actually over here would still probably be the most optimal place. I'm so desperate for a quarry. I really am. I want a mine. I really want a mine. We need to start thinking about getting... blue coins. Mining. What do we need in order to get mining? Requires railways? Right, well, we can queue up railways to do, but I know that we're not going to be able to... pick it yet because we don't have any blue coins and we've got no way of generating them at the moment. I believe one of the ways, or the way that you get blue coins is through an apocryphy, which is quite nice. Or alternatively, we could just sell iron ore through the general store. Reinforced plank? Or a pickaxe? What about stuff from the apocryphy? I don't actually know what the apocryphy sells. I know it sells medicines, but apart from that, I don't really know. Anyway, we've got enough resources. Let's go and build the forge. What I want to do is I want to cut the grass over here because it's just relatively annoying, and I could do without it, to be honest. Especially if we're going to be developing this area into a useful, productive area. All right, perfect. Grand. Let's get a forge. We need to fire someone first. That's okay. You're fired. And then you're going to be immediately replaced, or you're going to once again be given a role in the forge over here. Do we need... Is it required? I don't think it's got any requirements. Ooh, new building unlocked. Silo. Locally stores a single type of item. And a lamppost. Alright. Let me have a look at what a silo actually costs. Locally stores a single type of item. I guess it's just like a bigger crate, maybe? Also, we've still got issues over here. Why is this being a bit of a problem? Ah, yes, the workshop doesn't have any stone production at the moment. Alright, well, let's go and fix that. Okay, iron plate. Iron plate is kind of what we're after. We need iron ore and we need fuel. Fertilizer. We can actually use fertilizer as a fuel. I mean, I think that coal is probably our best bet, given the fact that we're kind of close. Kind of close to a whole bunch of coal. Okay, also now we can sell specialty goods as well as medicinal goods. We still haven't taken advantage of the fact that we can sell medicinal goods to these homes. I'm just upgrading a couple so that we can get a couple of workers. So you can do that. You can do that. Alright, perfect. And we'll need one more to transport the iron plates around. Okay. In fact, we should probably get you to take another one there, and then we'll place down another dude to do this. Yep, there we go. All right, perfect. So it's not going to be much production to start with, but it is at least going to be something. You know what? We could do this with a wagon. That's not a problem. We'll get a wagon and we'll ship it. Can actually ship it all the way over to here or here. Let's do that. Sure. And in fact, what we can do in the meantime is we can actually have a little test of the silo and see how much the silo actually stores. It'd be quite fun. We need 4 stone in order to do that. All right, great. Oh, no, we did have 4 stone and then it was immediately removed. But that's fine. 3. We'll get there. We'll get there one of these days. We will get there one of these days. So now that we've got access to stone, can we create anything that really makes a difference right now? I'm not sure that we can really create anything that makes a difference right now. Also, I think we need another wagon, to be honest. There we go. Get another wagon on the go. There we go. We want to make sure that we don't go over capacity. We want to continually be producing iron. That's really our objective here. And then I'll also place down a couple more workers in this area. What's going on? Yeah. All right, great. Get to work. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so that should allow us to have a little bit more consistent stone production. Might not make a huge difference. Yeah, as the conveyor belt only allows... Yeah, see, you're hopping all the way around here. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But you never know. Maybe it'll give us a little bit more stone. It'll allow us to get 4 stone, which is exactly what we're after. Let's build a silo. Stone brick. I've got 4 stone brick. There we go. What do you know? We'll put the silo... We'll put the silo there. Sure. And then we will have just a conveyor belt. Something else that I learned, actually, just recently. Something else that I learned is that I can press C, and that will copy exactly whatever I hover over. Look at that. I'm learning. I don't even need a grabber, to be honest. Yeah, presumably the storage is just much, much larger in the silo. Where are we currently transporting this stuff? We're currently transporting it, to the barn, aren't we? Yeah. Well, we need to transport it to the base. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, okay. Silo to the base. Yeah, there we go. Alright, perfect. Great. Yeah, this barn is only for books. Only for books, I'm afraid. But that's fine. Okay, what do we need now? Well, we need a way to produce blue coins. That's really the objective here. We should have 2 wagons that are currently operating from the silo. Both should run to the base. Nope, not you. You. Sure. And you can come up here and start working on that. Perfect. We still are having issues with our cloth and whatnot. In fact, you know what? This would be a pretty darn good time to have a silo there instead of a crate. Man, I would dearly love to just directly replace it, but unfortunately I cannot do that. Fine. We'll just put down a silo. There we go. All right, perfect. Which means that we're actually going to get some usefulness out of these pastures, which have been pretty non-useful over the past wee while. Yeah. Definitely could have done better. Definitely could have done better with those silos, but hey ho. Also, we're doing quite well for leather, actually, at the moment. That's a bit of a weird one. Alright, speaking of weird ones, actually. There we go. Let's do that. And that should considerably shorten the walking time, which will hopefully allow us to make just that little bit more paper. That's kind of what we're after. I don't think that we can afford another forester, unfortunately. We're currently expending quite a lot of red coins. We're not getting that many in return, which is a bit surprising. Oh, we're not making enough water here. Huh. We are not getting enough water. Okay, that is absolutely contrary to what I believed was happening over there, but hey-ho. Well, let's create a well. Great. Copy that. Copy that. Perfect. Alright, so now you can just go and work here. Sure. Right. How much iron are we on? 32 iron? Great. Alright, so this pasture should now be producing way more chicken, which should theoretically give us access to a lot more red coins, because I believe that that chicken is sold on the food market for red coins. Also, we should probably think about looking into a kitchen. Now, a kitchen costs 20 stone bricks, but I believe it allows us to turn raw meats into, you know, regular meats, I guess. Cooked meats is probably the correct term. So that's something that we should definitely look at. Yeah, how are we doing workshop-wise? How have we... Okay. This is a bit of a problem. We've got way too many bits of cloth. Okay, let's spend as much cloth as we possibly can upgrading our houses. There we go. That's level 3 as well. Perfect. Yeah, this does actually present us with a legitimate problem. Yeah. Yeah, we just do not have enough storage. We do not have enough storage whatsoever. I still don't know what the theoretical maximum is for the silo, but I think that we need to look at adding stuff to silos. Maybe cloth. The problem is that it's not part of our shared inventory. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. I do not know. What have we got in this crate? There's nothing in that crate, so we can just remove it. Yeah, I mean, maybe we think about just sticking a silo, like, up the back here. And then... Can't build that on uneven terrain. We can, if we use that, there we go, and then we use this, and then we copy a grabber. There we go. Okay, so that'll just export stuff to the silo. It'll just be cloth for now, but that will allow us just that little bit extra space. So it means that we shouldn't have too many issues with cloth storage over the next wee while. We are almost getting all of the outputs onto this belt. It's going to take a little while to do, but whatever. Yeah, I'm not super happy with this system, but at least it's working for now. The forge is looking good. The forge is working. We're actually up to 56 iron plate. That's mighty impressive, actually. That is mighty impressive. Could we get... Well, we can get a kitchen, and I think we absolutely should get a kitchen. And honestly, I would be very keen for the kitchen to be out this way. Yep. Ooh, remedy. Interesting. Ooh, can we make stuff to sell in the apocryphy over here? Bread. Okay, I'm looking for stuff that gains me coinage. Cooked beef, cooked chicken. I mean, cooked chicken is like a no-brainer, right? Antidote. Remedy. So how do we make the remedy? I know that's the thing that just flashed up. Oh, this. Okay, so we need herbs, water, and fuel. You know what? Actually, let's try this a second. All right. This actually might work. Okay, hold on. There we go. And then... There we go. So we want to output only... We want to output only fertilizer here. But if we do that, then that'll satisfy the need for fertilizer. And we should be able to just cook up a remedy relatively easily. Yeah, I think that that should not be a problem whatsoever. We'll set it up to take the herbs to the kitchen. Set up 2 wagons, I guess, if that's required. We got a lot of herbs in storage, so we might as well take advantage of that. And we should be able to get ourselves some remedy. Now, what we want to do to turn that remedy into something is another question. And in fact, what I'm actually thinking that maybe we don't want to have the kitchen as close to this area as we do. Maybe we try and put it over here or something. Can I even... I don't even know how to explore this area. Oh, I just walk up to it apparently. Or maybe not. Terrain not purchased yet. Oh, okay. I need 1,000 coins to purchase it. Alright, well this area seems pretty darned lovely actually. I would be very, very keen on buying that area. Only 1,000 coins. Oh my goodness. Alright. I thought it was just going to be simple, but apparently it's not. There's an air temple. Alright, well this is good. This is good. This presents us with an opportunity to make, you know, an apothecary area over here where there's a couple of herbs, bit of cotton. Alright, okay. This kitchen is going to get deleted. Yeah. Going to get deleted. In fact, the whole setup that I just made is going to get deleted because that's not what I want. What I would like to do is put enough distance between everything really that we make, so that when it comes to the future, we're going to be much more. We're going to have much more space. So I'm thinking that over here is going to be our area where we're going to start producing. We're going to start producing the good old herbal remedies. So we're going to have to make a nice long bridge, which is going to be a bit of a pain to do. But it's fine. I wonder if there's a walk difference. Is there a walk difference between a stone bridge and a wooden bridge? Good question. I don't know. There we go. I mean, it needs to be a long bridge because it just cannot be otherwise, unfortunately. There we go. Looking good. We'll connect you up there. Perfect. Okay, so we've got cotton over here. We've got herbs over here. We've got some trees. This is quite a nice area. And we've also got water stones, whatever the heck they actually mean. What I'm thinking of is a farm. I'm thinking of a farm. I'm thinking of the value of a farm, and I'm thinking of the value of having just a pure, dedicated herb farm, if you know what I mean. Can only be placed on terrain. I mean, that is technically terrain. What I should do, so that I can get a clearer understanding of the terrain underneath, is the grass. Cut the grass. Cut the grass. There we go. All right, that's looking much more respectable, I would hasten to add. Let's get a... Oh, apothecary we need 250 coins for. Ah, okay, fine. Farm. Farm can get stuck in there just like so. So we should be able to get a whole bunch of herbs. And then we'll ship these down to the production area that we're going to have over here. Can we do that with a chute? says that it's currently occupied, but can rotate that. Okay, herbs are a go. Herbs are a go. There we go. Alright, they get stuck if they go uphill. I thought that that might be the case, but hey-ho. It's a bit of a bummer, really, because I don't think that there is a way for them not to go uphill unless we take advantage of the fact that it is actually the same level. Okay. There we go. Right, I think that should be fine, right? Should be able to navigate this way. Perfect. All right, excellent. Okay, so let's get ourselves the first of many, I would suspect, kitchens. Sure. And we're going to be making a remedy. It's iron ore there, unfortunately. It's not coal to take advantage of coal. That's fine. Let's flatten out this land just a little bit more. Terrain flattened down. There we go. Beautiful. Ooh. That's fine. Alright, we might have a slight cash flow problem. A fishing boat. Boy, I'm interested in a fishing boat. That sounds great. 25 coins for a well. It's a bit of a stretch for me at the moment. Also, you know what I'm thinking is that I'm setting up this kitchen in order to get herbs. Fine, completely okay. However, I should have left that other kitchen over here so that we could actually turn the chicken into cooked meat. That would have been good. Fuel can come from coal, fertilizer, or magma. Well, is there a coal deposit nearby? There's not really. There is wood nearby. That's a bit of a pain to think about. You know what? I should have left this kitchen right here because it was so perfectly placed. It just wouldn't have been good to make remedies, or it would have been fine to make remedies, but it just wouldn't have been ideal to make remedies. There you go. Go and delete. Go and drop your herbs off. There we go. Fine. And you can just come out here. Yeah. So if we can just create a little bit more cash, then that would be perfect. Grain mill, we're doing fine for that. Got quite a lot of grain actually. Okay, maybe we could use you instead. There we go. So I think grain is one of our limiting factors of production here. Right, good. Good. Alright, well we can set this thing up. We could set it up out the back actually, as opposed to having it out the front. This is the kitchen that I'm talking about here. I'm going to delete the kitchen from here because I want the coins back. And I want to build a kitchen right here. There we go. Okay. Yep. Grabber. And bit of belt. Rotate that around. Bish bash bosh. Perfect. We also want to get a grabber there. And that there. No recipe has been assigned. That is a bit of a problem. Cooked chicken is perfect. Because it'll be all of the chicken and all of the fertilizer that we produce as manure. So all of it will be turned into cooked chicken, which is great. You can have your job deleted. And where's the vehicle that picks up chicken? Yeah, so you can pick chicken up here, cook chicken up here, and deliver it to the food market. And what's the exchange rate? We get 5, we get 2. Alright, so we're basically just doubling our production, and it's pretty much free. Alright, I should really turn that into a little stone path. Perfect. Alright, great. It's looking really, really good. It takes a little while for it to turn into cooked chicken, but if we dump a couple more dudes or dudettes into the kitchen, then we shouldn't really have any problem. Alright, that's looking good. That's looking real good. And that should very much speed up our red coin production. We still need yellow coins. I'm gonna replace that kitchen that I removed from here. There we go. And we'll give it the remedy. I absolutely do want to continue making remedies, or start making remedies, shall we say. The problem is that what do we want to do for fuel? I know we've got the opportunity to have fertilizer. But it's a little difficult. It's a little difficult. I mean, we can take advantage of the fact that there are a bunch of trees around. That might be the best opportunity. If I was going to do it, I'd do it with a forester. I think we might actually need to get a forester over here, simply because we're going to be requiring quite a lot of wood. Quite a lot of wood. Right. Let's put that in there. Sure. Let's go and get ourselves some belt. There we go. There we go. As long as I can keep the profile kind of close to the trees, I don't think that we'll have too much of a problem. There we go. Okay, that's looking good. So, as long as we get a grabber, it shouldn't be too difficult to do. Get a grabber, and you will output wood. Perfect. Right, great. So, that will give us the fuel that we need, and that will be the remedy. I think that we probably want to output to a silo. A silo. Here we go. Yeah, we'll output to a silo right here. That can go there. Oh, it's actually at the door anyway, so that's not a problem whatsoever. All right, again, we can pump this area full of guys if we wanted to, but do we really want to? I'm not really entirely sure that we do. I think that we're probably kind of happy with the current rate that things are going. So that's sort of kitchen 1. Kitchen number 2, which we can only just afford, we can actually turn this remedy into something valuable. What do we really want to turn it into? That's the question. Fish oil. Wow, fish oil seems like a good investment. Much better than snake oil, let me tell you. Fish oil and some herbs makes ointment. That's pretty good. Fish oil and sugar. Tell you what, remedy doesn't seem to be that much. It doesn't seem to be that good, to be honest. Doesn't seem to be that great. I think what might be a better option is to turn... Well, first of all, is to get ourselves a fishing boat. Because we've got fish somewhere. We got fish over here, right? How does this even work? A fishing boat? We need nails, and that's produced at the forge. I mean, okay, fine. If that's what you want to do. We can change that recipe. We can do nails instead for a little bit. But they're not going to be exported to the silo, unfortunately. They're going to be stuck in the building for a little bit. Whatever. But we need 20 nails in order to in order to make that happen? Well, I think in the next episode we're gonna have to do that. Also, we need to find something to do with this fertilizer. We got far too much stinking fertilizer on our hands. Anyway, ladies and gents, that's a problem for the next episode. Thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Over the Potato. This has been Factory Town. I'll see you next time. Bye.